Alright, Lantis, so it's a new day over on Bleach Assault Resonance. Currently, I am at level 40, and with that, I've now gotten access to a new difficulty in the weekly boss fight, which we are going to currently do in the video. But at the same time, if you are not aware, today we did get a pretty good compensation regarding a guild mode feature. Guilds, I believe, were recently added yesterday, especially if you did reach level 35. But guilds have also now temporarily been disabled due to a bug players were abusing. I believe it was a way to gain levels on the guild level by kicking other players and donating, something like that. But since it has been disabled, if you log in right now, you do get 300 Spirit Jades and also a free temple. So this bug most likely didn't really affect many people. I only found out about it this morning. So most of us were getting rewarded for nothing, but it is a free temple, which we are going to use in today's video. So definitely make sure you go ahead and claim it. And then also there was another bug regarding Yachinu. Now, this one is crazy to me, but since the start of the game, Yachinu had a bug where when she is in her spectate mode, she was not applying the 20% attack boost. That's crazy to me because, again, I've been using it as my main support unit because I didn't pull Kisuke, and you're telling me right now I just wasn't even getting the 20% attack boost? It's been fixed now, and we do again get 100 Spirit Jades, so basically 400 Spirit Jades and a free temple for logging into the game on 2 bugs that have needed to be and have been fixed. Pretty good compensation at the start of the game, I will be honest. I'm liking it, and maybe it's not for me to say, but I wouldn't mind more bugs happening every now and then just to get more free rewards. But currently right now I am on day number 5, and with that, if I do beat the Battle Rewind event, End of the Dream, which is the Aizen one, so we are going to have to go ahead and fight Aizen. I did recently just get access to difficulty 2, so I can now finally start potentially getting some SSR gear. But once I do beat this particular quest, I am going to get another free temple for obviously getting 25 points on the rookie training progression. So with that, personally, I will be able to do an extra multi, and I believe we should be able to do 30 summons. So 3 multis. Maybe we'll do some extra summons on the weapon stamp banner. Just because, you know, 3 multis right now might not get me anything, but it will be allowing me to build up to pity. So Aizen, you do fight him in the story mode. His story mode fight is quite scripted, so you don't really get to see the full power of what an Aizen boss fight is going to like. Block that though. Activate Ruki's battlefield skill when we can, just to get the freeze. Kisuke, very happy to finally have pulled him. I pulled him off a few summon tickets. Right now I'm done pretty good with the default banner. I have 3 out of the 6, and if we can get an SSR in this video and have it be a new character, I'm pretty much guaranteed all 6 SSRs from the next 2 selectors that I will get. One from the actual selection banner that you can pick who you want to summon for, and then the other one would be the 300 summon when I eventually reach that stage, you know? Alright, so let's go back to Rukia to get that freeze. Also activating the chill stage. There we go. We're going to get a bit of extra damage, a bit of extra... Oh, we turned on auto. Was auto on the entire time? I didn't even realize. It's fine. The auto's not too bad. Does this break his guards? Not quite, but Ichigo should. A few more attacks. Any second now. Block this. Never mind. But this should break. There we go. And we get to activate our Visor Mask. Here we go. This weapon is going to get crazy. Aizen should go down right now. So first skill, into a slash. Next skill, into a slash. You know what? Let's end it with the Getsuga. Yes, AEK would have been more damage, but we are cut off from Aizen being defeated. So not too bad. Do we get any SSRPs here? We do. I mean, it's not really something I'm using right now. I think this is going to be for Ikaku. I don't have him, unless I get him in this video. But to be honest, this piece right now doesn't actually seem too bad. I'm liking the attack percentage increase and also the crit rate increase. So with us now beating that quest, I have now finished day 5 of the rookie training. And I do get another free temple. So here we go. Let's jump into the summon section and see if we can get an SSR or a new SSR. Like I said, I currently have access to 3 SSRs, so that being Kaname, Kisuke, and also Yoruichi. I am on 211 out of 300. Keep in mind, some of them have been from, you know, paid packs. So if we can get it in this video, or in general, my next SSR, if it can be Ikaku, Byakuya, or Sergeant, it doesn't really matter which one. If I do get any of those, we are pretty much, like I said, already guaranteed to get all base SSRs. Because if I get Ikaku now, for example, on my 300 summon, I can just select Byakuya, and then I can just come over here and select Sergeant, and then guarantee him within 80 summons. So I am really hoping that in these next set of summons that we can do, we actually can get a new character, hopefully an SSR. because getting one early would be nice. As we build up the pity. So multi number 1, not looking to be an SSR. We are going to tap through though, because I've been told, again, I've not yet seen it myself, but fake outs do exist in this game. It's not a fake out animation, but if you do get an animation like that and just tap through, there is a chance that an SSR could pop up. Then again, if you skip, I'm pretty sure the SSR will also pop up. But we did actually get a Renji weapon stamp, which is something that I do like to see. I do want to get every SR and also their weapon stamp. So right now, in a way, we are probably hunting for weapon stamps if we get SRs. Next multi, though. Come on. Doesn't like it. No visored Ichigo for me. Let me know in the comments below, though, if you did your free 10 pull for logging in today. What did you get? So right now, we got Ichigo's weapon stamp. Love to see that. Again, I do want to own every SR and every SSR with their weapon stamp so I can get the most out of that character. It's going to be something long-term for me, but when it comes to gacha games, I do like building every character. Even if I don't plan to even use them, I like having them maxed out. So, next multi number 3, come on! No SSR. No SSR for me, unfortunately. Unless, again, we get a fake out. Not likely, but we are going to tap through it in case we get some decent SRs here. Weapon stamp for Ichigo already. A duplicate will take it. Does make him better. I think we're going to pull 5 of those. Duplicate of Uryu is not too bad. Duplicate of Renji, not too bad. 3 SRs in that multi, I guess we'll take it. Right now, for the time being, as the game is still new, SRs are still hyped to me. After a while, probably a month from now when everything is maxed, I probably won't care all too much. But next multi, here we go. Here we go. And we're getting an SSR. There we go. Can it be? Best case scenario is Byakuya. I wouldn't mind Ikaku. Sergeant, again, would be great. Any of those 3 that I am missing would be amazing, because that means I can finish the collection. It's a 50% chance right now to get something new. But a duplicate of Kisuke wouldn't be too bad. Here we go. Can we actually go 6 for 6? Because this is the start. This will allow us to go 6 for 6. Come on. Next one. Next one. Ah, we got Kisuke dupe. Ah, not the worst one. I mean, to be fair, if we are to get a duplicate, it would probably want to be Kisuke. But unfortunately, it now means that I have to keep someone on the default banner until I can get another character. Ikaku, Byakuya, or Sajin. I can't believe I'm a bit disappointed that I got a Kisuke dupe. Or a Kisuke character in general, because it's a really good character. So a bit of a shame I can't, just max out the entire banner. Because if that was Ikaku there, we could have just went here, summoned on Sajin. If you summon on this banner, it does build pity on this banner. And then I could have just picked Byakuya on the 300 pull. So it looks like I'm going to have to go past 300 to try and get all 3 characters. At least the last remaining 3. But then again, to be fair, I don't care about Sajin that much right now. So maybe I will just go into Byakuya here and then pick up Ikaku on the 300th. But I do want to collect every SSR, to be fair. So I probably will continue summoning until I can get one of the 3 that I am missing. Even if that means I have to go past 300s and hold on to the guarantee until I can get one of the missing SSRs. So with that, let's go over to the weapon stamp banner and start summoning a little bit more. So fortunately for me, I did actually get Kisuke's on my very first multi, so I don't have to really worry about that anymore. Now let's go ahead and pick up Kaname, because I do have his core stamp, so I might as well max out the character for the sake of the video. So if we can get an SSR early, that'll be great. It saves us multiple summons, and then we can select another weapon stamp, right? For this case, let's just skip through. No need to play it out. A Yasu dupe is actually pretty decent. Next multi. If, again, we can get something early, that'll be great. If not, it's fine. You're guaranteed in 4 summons, right? That in of itself is good enough. But getting early would never be a bad thing. And an Ichigo Shikai dupe will take it. Next multi, here we go. Is it an SSR? Yes, it is. We are getting it early in this case. Pretty cool. Hopefully, we can get it on, like, the first pull. Because in that way, we're still technically building a pity for the next SSR weapon stamp. So we got Yachiru again. That, I believe, is the base initial Ichigo. And there we have Unforgivable Kaname. We'll take it. Let's just skip through. No 2-in-1. I'm fine with that. So in this case, increases the stacks of wounds inflicted from his technique. After releasing the ultimate button becomes available again. Tap it to release a follow-up attack, dealing additional damage up to 2,400 of his attack and instantly inflicting 6 stacks of wounds. This is a crazy weapon stamp for a character like Kaname. And you know what? Since we're here, we might as well go for every SSR that I do own. So I do own Yoruichi. We might as well pick up a weapon stamp too. So I'm really liking the weapon stamp banner with it being guaranteed in 4 multis. And the fact that you can select it. Again, in the original beta, there was no selection on the default banner. So this is actually really good. It could have been just like this banner, where it's just random. But pretty much being able to guarantee the weapon, I think, is a really good summoning system. Especially long time as you build up those summon tickets, you know? Because it's nice to know what we are just guaranteed here. So in this case, nothing here. Looks like we are going to have to go to Pity, which I believe is the next multi. So we actually have 5 singles to do. No need to do a multi here. We'll just do the singles. Since we did get Kaname relatively up. There we go. We haven't even needed to go Pity yet. That's kind of crazy. I'll take it because it's saving me summons here. But at no point have I actually gotten the weapon stamp through the 40th summon. I've gotten it a little bit earlier. Which is good, because now I have 24 summons to save up for when I eventually get Ikaku, Byakuya, or Sajin. I know technically I can start summoning for them now, but I'm going to wait until I get the character before I summon their weapon stamp. What does Yoruichi do? So after each ultimate, a counter attack can be manually released, which deals damage and instantly fills the spiritual pressure gauge to maximum. That is actually pretty good. Again, these weapon stamps are must-haves, in my opinion, to make the most out of a character. Each stack of lightning still increases Yoruichi's crit rate by an extra 5% upwards to 20%, and increases the damage of the special attack, Hakuda, Blitz, by 20%. So overall, more damage, more crit rate, more weapon stats, and also an additional attack that you can do after you activate your Shunko form. Really cool stuff. But either way, that's the video for today. Log into the game right now to get a free multi. If you did get something good, let me know in the comments below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys then. Take care and peace.